bam, magic. Got a remote for my thing now, so I don't gotta touch the screen. So, how do you invest when you have a work, when you work a full-time job, right? So that's how I got started, and that's how I know how to get started, and it worked really well for me, right? Um, and many people might say that, hey, Tio, maybe you don't, I'm really busy at work. I can't do that. But as an engineer, I can speak from an engineer standpoint because that's what I did. I don't know what you do for work, but as an engineer, you probably don't spend all 8 hours actually working, right? To be honest, I probably spent 4 hours, and the rest of the time it was just cruising Craigslist, talking to people, garbage, right? Just not productive work. Plus, if you really think about it, what I figured out was that I can do my work really efficiently in a short amount of time, and then afterwards I could work on my real estate stuff, right? So that's kind of how I got started. I'd also pack a lunch every day, and I could work on real estate from my desk, and in the meantime, I'd be looking at rentals or whatever, and that worked out really well for me, right? So you can totally do it working a 9 to 5. And if you're saying that you can't, well, maybe you're not very efficient, or maybe you're in a different job that was different than mine. I don't know, but I was able to do it. I'm sure you can too. So the first step, either way, you do it, you cut it. You want to find an agent or a wholesaler, right, to bring you the deals. What I did, I told them my exact criteria. So my criteria was, I told them the locations I wanted to be in, and all I wanted to buy was a 3-bed, 1-bath house, over 1,000 square feet, preferably a brick, and on a basement, no crawl or slabs, right? And why did I pick that? I picked that because those homes are the easiest to sell, right? Everyone that has a family, every new couple, every new married couple, that's what they want as their first time home, right? They want 3 bedrooms, they want 1 bathroom, preferably a basement, obviously even a garage, right? So I always wanted to buy houses that I could sell really easy if I needed to sell them. Not that I ever would or wanted to sell them, it's just if I needed to, I could sell them quickly, right? And those are the houses that always sell the quickest, no matter what. So once you give them the criteria, then honestly, I'd have times when I would get a call like, hey, we just got this deal in, you want to go look at it? And I would go look at stuff during lunch, or I would go just leave work for an hour and go look at it. And my work was flexible enough where I could do that, right? So I was able to do that sort of stuff. And most people, I think, would also be able to do, like, run out for a quick hour, look at a place. It wouldn't even take you an hour, right? So that's kind of how I did it. And then, once you buying it is really simple because you have a W-2 if you have a 9 to 5 most of the time, right? And as an engineer, right, I'm talking about what I did. I had a good salary, so I could use that salary to buy my first place. And then the second place, it was still simple just for the fact that when the bank shows that you do have a mortgage on that place, but you also show on your tax returns that you're getting income from it and you're making money off of it. So they don't really care. So you can get another one. There's limits and stuff, but it's different with every bank. And once you start getting to those limits, you can like refinance them all and put them in one bucket. But anyway, that's further down the road. And then once you do buy that place, then you can manage it yourself or have a property manager do it. I always managed everything myself. It was simple. It was nice rentals. I didn't have any headaches. But I always put into my little calculation the management, right? Because I didn't want to work for free, right? And then if you do go with the property manager, it can be anywhere from like 8 to 10%, or they can charge a flat fee of like $100 or whatever it is, right? Every property manager is different, and it depends how many you have, right? But let's just say if you're buying your first rental, just say it rents out for like, I don't know, $1,200. Act like you're gonna be spending, worst case, 10%, which is $120 a month on property management, and best case, maybe like 95, right? 95 bucks if they do have a flat fee. So that's how I got started, and you can do it. I did it. It's really simple. It's not that hard. You just kind of gotta save up that money for the down payments. That is the hard part, because I like buying stuff like that. So, but you can totally do it, and you can totally make time during your day, no matter how busy it is, to squeeze in an hour or two of awesome real estate, even if you do work a full-time job. My remote's not working. Is it recording? Did it record?